Chad Davis, Henneman across him. Davis pushes forward. Fletcher forced to kick high and hurriedly. That's tested it. No one will hit the roof of that one, didn't.
It's close.
Harvey. Mercedes' hands were terrific to Mercury through the centre. Lloyd wants it wide. He's got him. It was a great kick.
That's fit. Is that 50?
Yep.
Oh, that's a soft one.
Yeah, no, he'd already marked it before he pushed him in the back. It is soft.
We probably would have backed him from 50, but it's now a certainty.
So Lloyd bangs it through.
Once again, we see the skills of the Essendon midfield. Mercury coming forward there.
Little kick wide. Ramanauskas has got time. Over the top. Jason Johnson running hard. He's got Moorcroft if he wants him. Decides to go down the line to Hurd.
Free kick.
Every time he goes for the ball, he believes he can win it at the moment, Hurd, doesn't he? You can just see it in his eyes.
Yeah, he knew he was going to be taken out of that.
Lloyd at 55. Mercedes on. He's got him.
Well, that's a very difficult kick. Off.
You mentioned James Hurd earlier. He is in great form. It's a big job for Matthew Carr tonight. He was very good last week, Matthew Carr.
Mercedes kicks a good one. Very good one for a goal. Trinides. Low, had to stand his ground. Heffernan sweeps it to Solomon, to Johnson. They can attack hard here. Alessio wants it high and long, and his big body against Wakeland, and he juggles it cleverly. Well done, Hutto, spotting that a minute ago.
As soon as Steve Alessio saw the ball coming through the middle in the hands of Mark Johnson.
This one will help him through.
A lot closer.
Well done.
And pushes it through for a goal. Well, they've kicked the last three, haven't they? And they've steadied up pretty well. And then Hardwick runs it close to the line, brings back a handball. Harvey slips over. They're going down on that side. Solomon bangs a beautiful kick to Alessio. Takes the mark.
Look, I'm being critical. Rob Harvey is one of the absolute... He's going short here.
Across to Blumfield or Hurd. Take your pick. He's got Hurd.
Well, the absolute critical turnover there was that Rob Harvey was not able to give his teammate further up the field. Made him double back. He's missed the target by 15 metres.
Hurd to put the Bombers back in front. Gee, they've kicked well.
Yep.
He's at the top of his game, Hurd, isn't he? He really is in good form.
Which basically means consecutive kicks and goals to James Hurd.
Well, it drives you mad if you're a St Kilda coach or supporter, doesn't it? Or a player.
But it's funny, Bruce, a lot of this happens. It's a battle of strength. You're sticking up for yourself. You've got to know where to draw the line.
The intensity, though, I mean, if you get kids souped up to be totally and utterly intense, and back into him now.
At 50, Hall tries a one-handed. Solomon overran it. Blumfield's been good.
That came out just a fraction easy.
And good play, second go by Lloyd to Moorcroft, who caresses it, trying to half and half, and he just rolls it through for a goal. Rolls it through for a goal.
Well, a 6-goal quarter is a win in anybody's language. For like a 3 or 4 game veteran, that's a tough matchup, even if Alessio is just making his way back into the team.
Well, he's only missed the one, Alessio, and he's started pretty well here, and that was terrific to Blumfield, who goes to full forward and got him.
That is as classic a piece of play as you can see. A clean tap from Steve Alessio, and a lot of the players running to congratulate him, right onto the chest.
Right behind the goals here we are. Had a busy first quarter, Lloyd. Kicked one goal. Looked in good form. It's a beautiful kick, isn't it? He's got a couple. He's on song to get 100. I know we're halfway. Out to 4 goals, so it's getting serious here. And Alessio's become very important. And so has Blumfield to full forward again. Lloyd was at the back lurking there. Mercury, well, cleverly done. Still Mercury. He's got Burke to put the pressure on. Brings it back to centre half forward. Wants a good fly, and he got a beautiful fly in the front. Gee, Blumfield can play so tall. We saw him roving a moment ago.
Then he just chips it to a dangerous spot.
Spider's gone straight up the race.
Blumfield right in front. Giving it a hook through.
Yep.
Gave it a hook off the boot, but
I've just got some words of advice for young Matthew Carr. Don't put up with that. Go back and have a go at him later.
do you remember Waverley Dermot a few years ago?
Yeah, same team. One of these two.
Blumfield, Ramanauskas.
Don't ever let him win a battle over you in the mind.
Alessio. Good trap by Lloyd. Hands were very good. And another one to Johnson. It's a procession.
Well, it's reminiscent of a game that has just gone into like the completely. If you draw a line down the middle of the ground, to the left of that line, there is open space for Lloyd to lead into.
Hurd, he had a long time to Moorcroft. Back to Jason Johnson, who's kicked one already, he's kicked two, and the Bombers have got 10.
We better have a bounce soon.
He ran a long way. He did have a quick one, Jason, and then ran a long way. Mark Johnson's left with it over the back, gets it to Jason. Lloyd's on the burst, goes to fall forward. Lloyd sets himself and takes a marvellous mark.
That is a brilliant piece of football in there.
Wakeland was just chasing Lloyd back to the square, and he really didn't have his eyes on the ball until it was too late. Matthew Lloyd had his eyes on the ball all the way.
So Lloyd from point-blank range kicks his 300th goal in league footy.
300. You didn't have that one before, Bruce, this week, Chase. And perhaps push Hall and Lowe into the corridor, and hopefully they can clunk a few for you.
Alessio lays it down. Little kick forward by Mercedes to the pocket. Big Monkey gets it out. Burke had to squeeze. It ricochets off Moorcroft, and Ramanauskas kicks another goal. Well, they can kick it from anywhere. Anywhere, anyway. Mercedes could, and then belts it to centre wing. Lloyd did really well. He just stood there, and his give to Hurd was good. Now he's got to go now. Then Hurd gets plenty on it to Moorcroft. Got him.
He dropped that.
What's the umpire paid here? Yeah, I thought he did. What's the umpire
I think
paid?
he's paid the mark. You can't do that.
Yes, dude.
Kicked his second. It's almost like he said, yeah, that was a good board up. Good kick from Hurdy, that'll do.
I
It
assume
was a
it's
good
going to
kick
be
from
marked. 17 possessions already. People don't realise just how physically strong he is.
Jason Johnson, speaking of strength, able to get a kick away.
He's got a bit of it.
Barnard belts forward, two centre half on Lloyd, brilliant. To Carosella, who'll stroll in and kick a goal. There have been times tonight where they have kicked some of the easiest goals. So Thompson got it from Beetham and gave it to Hudson, who kicks to centre half forward. Fletcher belts away. Alessio gets it from Wellman. Sweeping handball by Solomon to Hurd. Playing deep. He's got a couple of options. Comes back inside Platt. And then long and strong to Johnson.
Oh,
good mark.
That could be 50.
Little gift to Mercedes.
That could be 50, Andy's.
I reckon that is a pure, legitimate attempt to spoil it. He's not a vicious man. We know that about Shuey Lowe.
So Mercedes gets the kick in the end.
Oh.
Funny old kick off the boot, but he's goal. Pretty sure that equals Essendon's best ever second quarter against the Saints. On his wrong side, Carosella, I should say, good stretch, wasn't it? The vertical leap was pretty impressive there. Alessio's out wide. He pushes to Barnard, who can go on here. The angle's tight.
He's got Blumfield inside if he wants it.
And hooks it cleverly across and finds that man you were talking about, Blumfield.
That was a very good kick. He wasted one coming forward just a couple of moments ago, Paul Barnard. He bombed it high when he had Moorcroft on the lead.
15 disposals there for Justin Blumfield, and he's shown he's a pretty accurate kick from a set shot. Little bit of a hook right to left on his normal kicking action. And that one goes dead straight.
No stopping them, is there?
There will be no stopping them, absolutely. But in all those credible losses, they've been in the game up until the last 15 minutes. This will test them being blown out of the water early in the game.
Mark Johnson gets it from Lowe to Solomon. Solomon hooks it back cleverly, and Alessio found it. It was a good mark.
If he gets back quickly, there's a lot of space for Lloyd to run up into.
And Moorcroft's on his own out here now. It's not a good kick in the end. Moorcroft, Delaney. Moorcroft chases hard. Carosella. He hooks it back cleverly to Carosella, who thought about going on, didn't he?
On the kick, but he's a beautiful set shot.
About 45 metres out. 60-degree angle, pretty tight. Kicked it really well, very well indeed. Well, we're seeing the full range of talent here tonight, aren't we? From
He just needs perhaps sometimes to kick a bit longer.
right on 50, Lowe uses strength, but Alessio can match him there. Hurt tries to squeeze it out, and he gets it back somehow, and then forces forward to 20 metres from goal, and Lloyd takes another very good mark.
Well, he did it once earlier with the right arm. This time he's done it with the left arm.
Right in front. And he's kicked 4.
You'd have to say that Wakeland hasn't been disgraced either. He's had a real dip on him. I mean, Denham, Eastor can play in the ruck if need.
Good mark.
Lalich, Rioli, they've got all this endless list of blokes who can come in and be as good as any other player in any other league team.
You can add Fryer and Buick to that list.
Yep.
That's a good mark, isn't it? By Lloyd. It was a Barnard.
And he's jostled for a few of those under pressure, and there have been plenty of them.
Oh,
That's a big kick, isn't it? Have a look at that. He's kicked 5. It's the Alessio's taken full advantage of coming back tonight, and Michael Long has had a quiet one to Moorcroft. Moorcroft, well, he may go for this, and he has, and given it everything, and it's going to be close. It's a goal.
Touch and go on the free for Shepherd. It's home.
They're going to go better tonight, so they're going to get very close to that target.
92, was it?
Yep.
Oh, that's the year they blitzed the Brisbane team as well, wasn't it? The all-time score.
Centering ball, Moorcroft, big fly, comes to ground. Just searching a bit, Blumfield, worried out of it. Blake coming through, Moorcroft, oh, cleverly done to Lloyd. Well, he had Mark Johnson over the top.
He's not giving him off.
It's kick 6.
He's got the blinkers on.
Beetham wide, but poor kick, and Hardwick's got it. Players have really had trouble just being sure out there tonight, haven't they, on that patch? And then Long's penetrating kick to 50. McCurry was in the front spot. Lucas would love to get involved. Some strength there to kick it to the goal square. Lloyd nearly. Thompson. Ball still to be won. Barnard's going to kick another one. They've got 22. They're on a roll. They'll get a record. You reckon they're going to get a record here? They are just rolling, aren't they?
He's still stabbing a little bit. 6 goals, 5 is not the sort of return he'd want from 12 shots a goal, because he's kicked 1 out of bounds as well.
Fletcher. Well, he's the all-Australian full-back, you'd think, but Caracello's got it.
I reckon he could...
Tucked away. Good-looking kick. So he's got himself free.
He's gone.
Perfect, Fletcher. To Ramanauskas.
Oh, he's got Solomon free and he's missed him.
Blumfield. Lloyd.
They can still find Solomon.
Clever by Moorcroft. McCurry to run onto it. Solomon provides the Shepherd, and McCurry strolls in, and they've kicked their highest score of the season, the Bombers.
He gobbles them.
Their biggest score for the year. So Knowles hooks it to centre-half forward. Ramanauskas quickly on to Barnard. Long's on the burst. Got him. A Long will turn around. Lloyd's running hard for him now. And Long's going to kick it to Lloyd. Well done in the front by Hudson. Blumfield. Lloyd still... Oh, gee, that was clever. Gets it back. And Blumfield goes in and kicks.
That is brilliant.
What about Lloyd?
Just stopped and let the traffic go past, didn't he? Like a hawk.
Oh, that's a tumble punt.
That's it. So a big night all round. Bit of a reality check for the Saints in the end, wasn't it?